Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. This repentance season, it continues, right? We keep on playing this stupid game. I'm just kidding, it's not stupid. I'm doing lost runs. Do I think we're gonna have a raging hard success today? Okay, it's already going downhill. It's pseudo late night with Tyler, right? It's that sweet spot, that sugary molasses sweet spot of 9:04 p.m., which is in fact late night with Tyler for somebody that goes to bed at 10:30 on some nights. Is good though. Is good. There's nothing like a little bit of a spicy lost run. It's like a meatball drenched in a picante marinara, right? I don't speak Italian. Getting a little lost action late in the day, right? It kind of boils down to my brain goes all day long, right? Cranking out algorithms, cause that's what I do for a job is I crank out algorithms. I just figured out an algorithm the other day. It's the algorithm for the mass of yo mama. It's is x times infinity. we're losing it. DVJ0Z8PG in case you needed the seed for this one. By the way, we will be skipping our item room on this floor just to make the game a little bit harder. I don't really like taking items anymore. I find that it's kind of, you get really tired of taking items in this game. And you don't understand the true challenge until you play a character that cannot get hit more than once in one room, and then also has no items, right? So it's much more fun to vibe in the rare no item camp. We are going to go to Downpour though. Whether or not we skip the item room down there is going to depend on a couple of things. It's going to depend on this boss item, which is going to be a bunch of cards. Hopefully a joker. Okay, feeling good. Feeling good. They're bad cards. Let's take the ace of clubs. And we're going to hopefully use this. Well, okay. Well, no, I would like to use this. I don't think this is a good enough fight for it, though. In the end, right, I would like to ace... If I die in this room, you are allowed to literally report my channel and get me kicked off of YouTube. See, this room's not good enough either to do this, unfortunately. I need a room 5 enemies and I'm game. 5 enemies and I'm game. Not 5 enemies in here. 5 enemies and I'm game. We can make this one work. We just have to break these guys. See, this is 100% do as I say, not as I do, Isaac, but that worked out like extraordinarily well. So now we have 10 bombs, and then we're gonna hit the 2 of clubs, right? And then we're gonna have a like frickload of bombs. I think that's the actual term for it. And this is a good start. What did we care? No, we don't care. Well, I mean, we could re-roll it, but I still don't think we care, right? Let's grab the 2 of clubs. It's going to be a quick yoink. Then it's going to be a take a little ace of hearts. Now, the ace of hearts, I want it to be well known that it kind of doesn't matter, right? It kind of doesn't matter because the hearts are irrelevant. A reroll room is really weird. I think I actually like it. I would love for it to be a reroll room that is, this is a little fricked. I would love a reroll room that is not my run and is instead just items / consumables. Primarily items, like a 4 pip would be lovely. A 5 pip would also be lovely if we can swing that. I kind of didn't really realize that, but I would be completely fine, doing this floor twice. Okay, it's fine. You know what, man? The enemy came at me quick. It's gonna be one of those nights. My brain, I said that we were in that rare rare lost mood. The gears have been turning all day long, churning out the algorithms that I have been figuring out the algorithms for defeating the lost. And I'm getting close. Wow, it's a double item room on this floor because of the XL potential. Frick. I don't really want to skip both of them. Although we're going to be going down to downpour still. How does that work? Is it just mirror dimension immediately? I would assume that it is. And that's honestly a little spicy to have mirror dimension so soon. But we also are going to get items. We're also one hit in here right now, which is why I'm playing like a little bit of a coward in this room, in case you were curious why I'm moving so stupidly. I'm moving stupidly because I'm scared. Frick, dude. This is one of those rooms where it is sneakily one of the worst bosses that you can fight. Yeah, really bad. Really bad. Really bad. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay. It's a sneaky fight, man. Very, very sneaky fight. I just hate it. He fires out poops so quickly. The fact that we got one dead is good, though. Now just crowd control. Oh, we're fine. Okay. That was a terrifying room, man. I definitely felt the heat a little bit in this one. But alas, we have survived. It's a bad item, and unfortunately, we then don't get anything. And we also now, our devil deal, I can't re-roll. I probably should have thought this one through a little bit further. This is what happens when your DPS is freaking god-awful on the first floor. I genuinely hate the whole basement XL thing in Repentance / Anti-Birth, because it really fricks up the whole Planetarium chance thing. Because you want as many floors with the more options item room, and now we basically lose one floor of that. And in return, I then have to also make the decision to basically either take 2 item rooms on the first floor, or just, like, those 2 items are fricked until we do the whole path back home, which is in a lot of ways, I mean, that's too late in the run for me to care at that point. Okay, a tears up is good. Please be good. It's not that good, but this is the best case scenario because we're going to get a battery charge. So then we can re-roll. Cambion Conception is completely useless. I can't get hit, so it's a useless item. I guess I'll leave everything up to chance then, the Rapper, to determine whether or not we get Angel Rooms or Devil Rooms. He is, in fact, in control of this occurring. A lot of people don't know this, but the Binding of Isaac is directly partnered with Chance the Rapper. He plays God in Isaac's life. Kind of like a godparent type situation. This is canon, by the way. Chance the Rapper is Isaac's godfather. I was going to say godmother, but that doesn't really make any sense. Chance is, in fact, a man. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure I've ever listened to a Chance the Rapper song. There's not a lot of rappers that I do listen to. I know their names, like there's Little Bodie, although I think he died. There's Little Peep as well, but I think he might have also died. There were a couple of Littles that died, but Lil Wayne did not. At least I think Lil Wayne's maybe in jail. Although he's also rich, so he won't be in jail for long. What do you got in here? I mean, like, there's options is definitely good. Is definitely good. I would really like the sack as well. It's what I used to say in college. Is that good enough? You know what? I think it is. I think it is. Give me a couple bombs. We can also drop the trinket off if we really want to. I'm really gonna tell you, I am struggling to look you in the eye and go, let's skip both of these item rooms. I guess I'll do it, but man, it does not feel good to do that. You know, I want the Planetarium chance, but it... You know, is it really worth it, man? I mean, Planetariums have been so hard to come by, too. I guess, you know what? We'll skip both of them. Maybe it counts as a 40%er. I don't think it does, for the record. So I think I'm just skipping 2 item rooms and crying in the process. We'll get the items later, but, I mean, they could just be bad later, and not help us, whereas maybe they help us a little bit more now. That's life, right? That's life. I guess we go down. This will probably be knife piece floor immediately. Yeah, and we got a Planetarium immediately. So you know what? I look like a genius. Mercurius is a speed upgrade, and it keeps all the doors open. So it's kind of the ultimate speedrunner's tool, and it's also like actually really good with the Lost, because I can just escape out of rooms that I feel in danger. So I'm okay with this. It's a little wonky, right? Synth oil is very good. It's a little wonky, but I think that it's one of those kinds of high value items that is better with the Lost than it even is for other characters in the game, unless you're obviously going for a speed run, and then it's really good. But I'm not going for a speed run. Please be Duke. Please be Duke. Please be Duke. It's Duke. Happy days. Okay. We can take care of him with a relative ease. Min, our run is not necessarily good enough to handle. Duke, we can just kind of say goodnight to immediately. Tuck him in, sing him a lullaby, and get the heck out of here. Less, we do have an item room that we would like to do. We don't need to skip item rooms anymore. Although I do think that there's actually... You can now get more than one Planetarium on a run if you keep skipping. Maybe? Is that a thing? I don't know, dude. People attempted to explain to me how new Planetariums work, and my brain is still... It's not necessarily all there yet, so we'll get there. We'll get there. We got time to relearn how this stuff works. I'm still in the early repentance phases where I just don't want to know anything, and I instead, you know, complain when people spoil a tainted character. That said, it hasn't happened. I actually don't know like any of the tainted characters that are still out there. Cain was the only one that people like kind of mildly spoiled for me. And even then, they didn't really do a good job of explaining him. They just kind of told me, oh yeah, he makes items. And I was like, okay, that's cool. What the hell does that mean? And you know, nobody explained it, which is good. Let's do the boss fight. It is this sucker again. And I'm going to tell you, because it's this sucker again, you can catch me in the mirror dimension having a grand old time. I am absolutely petrified at the current situation. Okay, very good. That was scary. That was scary. Give me this. Dude, the fact we get a choice to catch me in the mirror dimension, is where I would like to be. We also know that we have one room until our item room. Interesting floor layout, for sure. One, you know, like, pentagram. Oh, my God. Do not. Do not. One pentagram, and we are in good shape. That is plum flute. I just so don't care about it. So I will attempt to re-roll it again. Now, it gets a little wonky with the whole re-roll thing here. Because I gotta come into here, and then clear this room, and then leave again. Which is a little strange, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. And it's good enough for me. Good enough for me. The Planetarium's not gonna have more stuff in it, will it? Question mark? Maybe it will. I don't know. Kind of strange. Kind of very strange. What do you got? It's actually like okay now. I had to sit there in my brain. And I was like, oh, really? You're giving me Aquarius? And then I remembered that Aquarius is kind of cracked now. So the Trail of Tears now carries your tear effects. Dude, that door is locked. Okay, well, thank God I spent a key to get absolutely nothing. It was worth it in my eyes, though. Because that could have been anything. It could have even been nothing. So now we know, right? I didn't know if maybe Planetariums had a special little something attached to them. Beautiful. I'll just take Parasitoid. I don't need to get too crazy as long as you provide me with some kind of value. I am happy. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. It's a free item, right? We don't want to get picky. When life hands you free items, you take it and you run. Egg tiers, they're not even that bad, right? You know, occasionally getting some spiders to hatch. There's actually a decent amount of value. Okay. You, my friend. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we got to be careful in this fight now. We are stronger than we were moments prior, but we still got to be careful. That said, we wrecked them. We wrecked them. We destroyed them. Okay. Damage up, please. It's just pain. That's a tears up, though. So less pain. I'm feeling good. This is a really good start to the run. Sure. So these are definitely different as well. That's good to know. There's still an item room that we have not been to. There is also... did I say item room? I meant a secret room. I also don't know where it is. I'm gonna guess it's right here. Connected to the shop. Okay, good talk. I will leave. I will leave. We don't need to mess around here too much longer. We have to drop back to the main path. I really don't want to drop my trinket yet. Because we need bombs. Like, we don't have any bombs. I would expect that we would be getting some bombs because of the trinket. But we don't. So, I guess I'd just chill for right now. Try to collect some bombs. We have to drop a trinket off eventually if we're gonna do unlocking Tainted Lost, which we will. I mean, hopefully. That's not the bomb we want, though, friend. It's a very bad bomb. Bad bomb. Get killed, sir. Thank you. Everything else on this run is kind of just going, you know, nice and standard. High rate of fire, you know, we've gotten 1 damage up. I think we're 1 more damage up. It's like 1 more damage up and 1, like, weird tier effect away from this run starting to feel really good. Which is a decent place, right? You know, we're on the caves. This is caves 2, probably. I think that we're probably ahead of where we'd like to be. You know, getting a good stat increase out of basically every boss so far is a very good position to be in. This room frightens me a little, but I'm going to be honest. Aquarius is pretty cracked against these guys. That went super well. Perfection Trinket is wonky. We also got an angel deal. I mean, it's kind of the easiest choice ever, right? Just take Crown of Light and go. That's the damage up we needed. Then we reroll these. I'm happy with the speed up. It's obviously not incredible, but it's okay. I guess the high luck just means more Parasitoid shots, which I guess is now the tier effect as well. So I kind of got everything in that boss fight. And I feel good about it. This is now... We have something very charmingly unique on this run. And I say charmingly unique because all of a sudden we have a build that is only working basically because we're the Lost, right? You know, we have this total... I will take this. Damage up, no tears down. Very good stuff. Shot speed downgrade does not bother me at all. That's an incredible pickup. Also puts us 1 step away from spun. So very, very good. But it's a weird build that only works because we're the Lost. Because we'll never lose the Perfection Trinket without dying. Right? So we basically can sit and we farm a lot of spiders and a lot of flies because we have a frick load of Parasitoid shots. And we're getting those because of the high luck. It's just kind of a beautiful little engine of doom, right? I feel like I'm playing, you know, like the board game Gizmos or something. Because we just have this wacky, oh my god. That is absurdly lucky. We just have the... Oh, my lord. Okay. It's good. This was a lovely floor for us, but we have our build. We're spiraling out of control. I'm collecting estates like we're playing Dominion. I suppose estates, one could argue, are not the most useful thing to be getting. You probably want to get some provinces in the future, yada, 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 but I'm happy with my freaking estates for right now. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. It's good. It's very good. It's a good build. I'm having a grand time. Now we just, you know, try not to die on this run. Like, that's going to put us in a really wonky spot if I end up dying on this run. Please don't tell me that yeah, I need this. I'm also going to reroll the shop. I don't need that. I don't need that. And we'll keep the world here instead. I think the world is one of those cards that if you can have it, you don't complain. You don't need it, but it does help to cut out doing extraneous rooms. We also now have our trinket drop down in there. So we do not have to worry about dropping a trinket on any of these floors. We can just do our thing, get through the rooms, enjoy, you know, life at its finest moments right now. Life is good. Okay, we don't care about that. I'm gonna do the cursed room. It is a little dicey every time you go in a cursed room, right? Because you get hit in the cursed room and you're basically now, you know, your life is over. So I don't love doing it as the Lost, but I enjoy the masochism of it sometimes. And trying to figure out how the heck to get out of it once you do get hit in it. Okay. Bad pills on this run. That's one thing we can say. Pills have been real terrible. Also, the mimics can stop, man. My lord. You're giving me mimics like it's my mimic birthday, which is celebrated where I'm from. Everybody celebrates their mimic birthday. What, you don't celebrate your mimic birthday? You should celebrate your mimic birthday. That's where you celebrate the existence of mimics. Okay, give me this. Keys are still at a little bit of a premium on this run. We don't have a ton of them. I genuinely think you go for it. I think this is a great deal. We gain DPS from that. I am very confident. Okay, Deep Pockets is weird. Because it's changed. It now allows you to go up to 999 cents. So I don't think I care. I think I'd rather re-roll. And then I will take the battery here. Because then it's at least, you know, it's an extra charge on our little boyo. Oh, I hate this. Never mind. It's completely fine. I think all of the tiny spiders might have turned into my own spiders. Or we just, like, wiped them immediately. I don't know. Okay. You are gonna get destroyed? Dude, we're strong. We're very strong. Okay. What is a better damage bonus? I don't actually know. Wow, money equals power is hilarious here. I'm gonna reroll though. I'll take Incubus. I don't know what is a greater damage up. This is we're gonna learn here. We're gonna learn. I luckily have the Isaac wiki sitting open. So meat. Let's check meat. So meat is a 0.3 damage up. I think Jesus Juice is better. Jesus Juice is a 0.5 damage up. So today we learned which is better. Good stuff. Let's go down. And we're heckin' cracked, dude. We're heckin' cracked. Okay. We need to get our card. So check for Tinted Skull Man on this floor. Also keep in mind, we are going to get 2 more items on this run. That is spun, dude. Okay, we are cracked once again. It's extreme crack boy hour. That has some weird phrasing for sure. That's very lovely as well. Thank you for another damage up. Wait, +6 damage. Oh, that was we got the +6 damage because Crown of Light broke for a half a millisecond. Okay, it's fine. Don't question the +6 damage. Yoink. Pardon me? You're telling me this ain't the secret room? Wow. I really did not expect that. It definitely looked like it was some secret room potential. Okay, what do you got? Sure, let's do it. The bosses cannot be that hard to kill. He says as he insta-wipes the boss. Dude, this is, oh my god, that was a mimic. We are balling out of control right now. This run is stupid good. Let's get all these suckers together. A little bomba. A little money. I saw the lucky pennies there. Very nice. Grab the bombas. Don't have the keys right now. And whatever you do, do not enter that boss room. You enter that boss room and you are going to be really mad at yourself. Because this run is good. And we would be upset. What is this? Telescope lens. I actually know what this is. This allows you... we now have a 15% chance at a planetarium. If we take that. But I don't really care. Because we have a build right now. And that is having perfection. And then the cancer trinket is just like cherry on top of the sundae. Infinite keys for the floor. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. We love to see it. Now we can go back, we can check the shop. I don't even really know what we're looking for from the shop. But we have 36 cents we can spend, and we can get a little bit wild if we want to. With some rerolls in there. We're also, I mean, we could make boss rush, but I really don't want to push that. I would much rather just take our time. You know, get to the boss when we get to the boss. Boss rush is not a priority. We already have the unlock for the lost, right? It's very fine. Okay, we have the full card. Do not use it. And it's a red mom. This will be yeah, it'll be that. So take this. Devil deals mom's knife. Frick. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, if we're going to try to win, mom's knife is probably the answer. None of those are the answer. So we leave. I like the build that we have too much to do mom's knife. And I know that probably comes across a little weird. But I think that it's one of those situations where I can show you guys a really cool build breaking the hell out of Parasitoid. An item that a lot of people don't even know exists, right? And show you just how strong this can be. That is so good. That is so disturbingly good. But I can show you how broken this can be. And that in turn makes the build a little bit more fun than just doing Mom's Knife. Mom's Knife probably guarantees not only we unlock Tainted Lost, but we also get... we also probably beat Dogma and Beast with relative ease. We might beat them with relative ease already, just so you know. So don't get too crazy here, because we probably still beat them with relative ease. I don't know why I bought restock. We could have probably donated a good chunk more to that. Let's spend the bomb here, and that way we'll donate all this. It's not like we need the bombs. And you know what? It crashed immediately. That actually feels good. What are you? Paralysis? Dude, I swear to God, we have like 15 pills that are paralysis in this lineup. But pills are good now, by the way. Also, there's 2 golden chests inside of here. Forgot about that. Fate's useless. And this is my, familiar circles me. Which might actually be better, right, than having him not circle me. But once again, our trinkets are kind of non-negotiable right now. Like, we have what we want from them. I also forgot that we still have a shop. So I donated all my money after picking up restock, and probably shouldn't have. But that's okay. We'll blow up these guys. Oh, I completely forgot that. Yeah. I thought that was a regular pecker, man. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. Okay, no is a good trinket. It's a good trinket. We should probably take no before going into the item room. Is that a level in min-maxing I'm willing to do? Not really. I don't really care. And then, of course, we only get... Oh, that's good enough. Come on, come on, come on. That's the ticket, dude. Okay. So now we have the tiers up that's taking us way past the cap. That feels fantastic, to be honest. Just a disturbing amount of damage now. And, yeah, I mean, we're kind of just vibing on this run. Our lowest stat is range. I mean, that's fine. Consolation prize doesn't really do much for us on this run. It's kind of just the consolation prize on this run, because we are strong enough to have it not really affect anything that we have going on, which is a good thing. I'm happier with that. We don't need that. We don't need that. I care enough about this, though. I do. Like, we can wipe these enemies pretty easily. Magician, Death, 2 of Clubs, Lovers, crank that. Get out of here. You know what? You have a crack on yourself. Let's get the hell out of there. Magician is a card that I wouldn't mind just taking all the way to Beast/Dogma, right? It's one of those cards where on the surface it doesn't seem like much, but guaranteeing a little bit of homing on some of these Deadeye shots, that could be more beneficial than you think. You know, make sure you keep the damage bonus alive. I like it. I like it. We are going bottom left, and I did not realize that. I thought we hit a dead end. Okay. Very good run. Still not a guarantee of anything. We can have one really jank situation, and everything goes to hell. It's the one thing with the Lost, and I don't know this floor well enough, so I still have a lot of fear about what could occur on this run. We do have restock. Better cards, maybe? I don't really care about the sun. Wow, how many sun cards you got here, sir? I think the Magician is actually still the card that I care the most about. I know that's weird, like, nobody cares about the Magician normally, but I think that it's pretty good here. I will not re-roll Dad's note. That seems like a bad idea. Also, yeah, okay. I was making sure that we were still recording. 'Cause I definitely... Oh, we're not going to carry the Magician all the way down, dude, because we have to pick up the cracked key piece, which is sitting, I believe, in Downpour. So we got a little bits to go. And then just remember that you also still have 2 item rooms that you can get, and they're sitting on the basement. So we got a little bit of stuff to still do before we get to Dogma. Even just unlocking Tainted Lost is going to be a success to me. You know, I would like to get the whole shebang figured out in this run, but it would be nice to get an achievement complete. Yeah, just keep pushing me like this. I can't wait till I have this entire thing memorized. It's going to be very, very nice to recite this alongside them. So there is my cracked key. Those are the fricked enemies. We don't like them. Those are the only chance we have at some things going awry during this. Are the enemies that are basically mini bosses. But we're also we're doing a oh yeah, I hate him. We're doing a fun thing called beating rooms so fast that our spiders and flies can't kill enemies faster than I can. So we're just creating a freaking army right now. And that is really, really good because Dogma is going to have a really bad time against us. And in fact, these boss enemies are also kind of doing the same. They're allowing my tiers to hit more enemies, and then that just generates more spiders. It's just, it's such a fun synergy. Very, very broken. Still got crack key, go up. We're in basement XL. You know what that means. We do be looking for item room action though. I suppose there's no reason not to play this guy, right? Like we might as well. If he pays out with an item, we re-roll it into something of value. We can't even see the freaking floor. That's how many spiders there are. BFFs or whatever we got. I don't like that item. Okay. The BFF's equivalent. Okay. Well, we got Headless Baby. Happy days. Still have another item room. Keep that in mind. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? We will find it. We will find it. Probably could have re-rolled Headless Baby, but it's another beggar. There's the other one. Very good. Very good. And it is leprosy. We did not care about it. And we still don't care about it. Let's go up. Guarantee the tainted. Very good stuff. Dude, I'm as happy as one can be with this run. This was a very, very good one. Very, very good one. We bombed the carpet here. Thank you. Someday, I'm telling you, someday it is going to have something under it. But that day is not today. Yoink. Nope. We sleep. We sleep. We wake up. We go a yoink, and we go a yoink. Hello, tainted lost. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have heard things that I will not enjoy tainted lost. I immediately got hit in this room, and I'm immediately dead. Okay, so that was fun. Dude, I hate that you can take a hit immediately when you walk into the room. Damn, man. That sucks. We melted his entire health, too. And then the Brim Beam didn't do what the Brim Beam normally does either, which is even more disappointing. I don't know, that kind of sucks, but we at least unlocked Tainted Lost. We'll be back. I like Lost runs, so we'll be back. But we'll probably table the whole Lost thing for an episode or two, and we'll check out Tainted Lost instead. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.